Excellency, today is, in the African context, what would you say are the right ways to spur solutions for rapid economic growth that are embedded in sustainability? Thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll take the second question, and then Your Excellency will respond to the first two questions. And the second question is from Kenya. Do we have Ivy in the house?
Thank you so much. First of all, Your Excellency, congratulations for hosting the Africa Climate Summit 2023. Indeed, it is the time for Africa. Your Excellency, my question is, being a champion in the agricultural sector and also the green economy at large, what strategies have you endured in your chicken farming for the past 20 years that you can actually share with us those strategies that are in line with the climate challenges that we're dealing with?
Which you did not. But let me say how proud I am that sitting here and listening to you guys and listening to the items that you have spoken to in your declaration, it gives me confidence that the future is secure in your hands. I am truly, truly confident. I am also encouraged that the young people of our continent are stepping forward boldly to say we don't want to be bystanders. We do not want to be attendees of conferences and ushers in places. We want to participate. We have ideas. We have suggestions. We have positions that we can, perspectives that we can present on the one single challenge that faces humanity and that threatens our future. And the young people being the greatest stakeholders of that future, you are rightly in place to make suggestions about this existential threat that affects not just our present, but also threatens our future, where you are the greatest stakeholders. My good girl from Lesotho has asked me, what are the things that we should be doing in a way that also makes sure that our climate is sustainable? Let me give you maybe three perspectives. Agriculture and food production. That is a space where we not only have competitive advantage in Africa, but it is a space that we have great opportunity to create jobs, to create enterprise, and to create wealth. My good brother Adesina will tell you that 65% of the world's arable uncultivated land is in this continent. It presents one of the biggest opportunities for us as a continent to double our cereal production, to deal with the challenge of hunger, but to also use it to drive agro-processing, value addition, manufacturing that would then create jobs for our young population in our continent. And we are very proud that of the 1.4 billion people in this continent, our median age is at 19, meaning that this continent has the largest number of young people anywhere on the globe. And these young people need jobs. And we have the resources and the opportunities to do it. So, as we are doing in Kenya, we are investing in the space around agriculture. You've heard my sister from Kenya saying that it is one of the areas that I am pushing real hard because I can see opportunity, not just for us as a country to be food secure, but I also can see opportunity for creating jobs. They will tell you in Kenya that we are now expanding markets. We are expanding county aggregation and industrial parks, where we want to use our agricultural produce to create value, to create jobs in the agricultural industrial parks, to create value through value addition and agro-processing and manufacturing that would not only enhance incomes for our farmers, but create opportunities for employment for our young people, create opportunities for enterprise in agricultural products, and also create opportunities for export. I'm just giving you one example. Second example is in the space around what other opportunities can we leverage in terms of smart cities, green development. How do we, in a very sustainable way, have settlements that do not compromise on pollution? We have huge pollution coming out of cities. We have huge threats to polluting the air, polluting the environment that come from unsustainable settlements. It is the reason why Kenya, for example, is focused on a new model of housing that would only get almost 7 million people who live in Kenya today out of the slums into decent settlements with dignity, but would also give opportunity again to the young people to get jobs. It is our intention in Kenya, for example, to create 1 million jobs out of our smart housing plan. Again, it's how do we have climate smart, climate responsive interventions, even as we solve problem of food security, even as we solve problems of unemployment. How do we do it in a way that respects the environment and gives us an opportunity to combine development, growth, together with a livable globe? So that is what I would suggest going forward. I can give you another 2 examples, but I think I'll take a lot of time. Let me leave that there. Let me come back to chicken. My passion. And I remember Bill Gates, one of the richest people on earth, said the best way to deal with poverty is chicken farming. That's Bill Gates. Yeah, so I want you to listen to that carefully. And in that space, you have an opportunity in the whole farming arena. I have listened to Adesina many times, and he says the next billionaires will be billionaires around farming. I've heard you say that, Adesina. Have you changed your mind?
No, it's true.
It's true. He says he still believes it is. So that is the space that not only gives us an opportunity to have a globe that is food secure, but also creates real value, real jobs, real enterprises, and real wealth, if I may say that, real wealth. So the investments are modest. The technology is available on what you need to do. The raw materials are local, and the technology, including know-how, is also local. Chicken farming is not something new. It's been here for us for decades. And the markets are also available. In fact, chicken is the cheapest source of protein. So if you're looking for the cheapest source of protein, do chicken farming. And if you're looking at sustainability, that you need to get the easiest, the cheapest route to making sure that we have the proteins to support our growth. And in any case, let me conclude by saying 25% of the world's labor force will come from the African continent by 2030. 40% of the world's workforce will come from the African continent by 2050. That world labor force has to be healthy and fed. And that is why chicken farming is central to us providing cheap proteins, healthy living for the future labor force, and that is the young people of our continent.
And I will tie it up with a question from Central African Republic. We have a question.
Bonjour.